Judges, if you have any questions, this is your time.
I think like 30 seconds or less, so All of Me by John Lennon.
Youth and beauty should always be celebrated, but so should generosity and a giving nature.
I just want to let you know that tough times don't last, but tough people do.
Come on,
and that's
Mary.
Do we have any women in the house? Yeah! Do we have any women in the house? Okay, this is for you guys. Women are very important in our society, especially in a society where men are considered as the strongest gender. We celebrate you women.
I started a foundation in July 2014 called Kelly W. Davis Running International Foundation that helps young girls in Kenya that are fighting female genital mutilation, a custom that is very close to my heart, that has affected many of my family members for many generations.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again we welcome back our contestants for Face of Kenya USA for this year 2015. Let's make some noise! And of course, as you can see, the judges have taken their seats. However, we would like to invite them over to give a mini speech and thereafter let us know who the winner of tonight's competition is.
What inspired you in your personal life to choose to support Safari Simba?
The reason I chose to support Safari Simba was because I know the person who came up with it is a brainchild of the Safari Simbas, and his name is David Kinja. And I have never met anybody so humble, beautiful soul, and loving and caring. He takes in these children that are totally being left out, and they call him father, and he feeds them and he clothes them. And I think it takes a big person to stand out and be of service to other people. And I think it's really awesome.
What challenges do you see face the disabled children of Kenya, and how do you think those challenges can be overcome?
One of the biggest challenge I can say that I've seen is the fact that people have a misconception about children who are disabled. Parents tend to hide their children because they're afraid and ashamed. And the best way in order to change that is to educate the parents and let them know that these children are normal. Just because they're disabled doesn't mean they're unable. Disability is not inability. So.
Can you tell us what have you done within the last couple of months to be able to raise awareness for your charity?
My charity is for that in school for the less fortunate.
Basically, my charity is called Jembe Chatu, and this is like a group of young kids who are talented, but they are still living in the slums and still hustling around, but they are trying to use their talent to change their lives.
We have to be united as Kenyans in Kenya and Kenyans in diaspora. So if I am face of Kenya, USA, I will promote the coalition, the unity between the Kenyans in Kenya and Kenyans in the diaspora, and ensure that Kenya is recognizable. Our nation will continue to grow and will be a power nation just like the United States of America.
So I'm here challenging the government of Kenya to reach out to the young people in the diaspora. They can give once they are given that opportunity to be real Kenyans. On the other hand, we also know that they have culture clash. They are living two lives. That can be very confusing for young people. They need guidance in finding a place and pride in their culture. An event like Face of Kenya is there to give that pride. It might be once a year, but for these young people, they feel Kenyan tonight. Do you believe me? Yes. Now, what can we reading. The Kenyan government need to tap into the untapped asset. We need to see in government website, we need to see them announcing their jobs in Kenya for the young people. We also want to see social media engagement with the young people talking about Kenya, their media survey. So if we want our tourism to get out of its knees, let's work with the young people. Now, I would also like to say that we know as Face of Kenya, the government lack reliable data of the diaspora abroad, especially of the youth, which can be a huge obstacle in developing effective policies and programs. Hence our first priority as Face of Kenya, if we are well supported by groups like here in the USA, we would want to have a database of young people and their skills, so as we can keep sharing that with agencies out there that might want to hire. For example, we just had one young person saying he wants to be a psychologist. How many psychologists do we need in mental hospitals in Kenya? Now we're talking. Other recommendations involve summer exchange programs and twinning programs that will enable the young people to go back home and share their skills. Sometimes it's hard for us to be able to book for the young people to go do some work in Kenya. Sometimes it's not even easy to know where to go. But if our government can make it easy for Kenyatta Hospital to take somebody who's training as a medical doctor here to go and do an exchange program, they will give back to our country, they will learn our culture, but more importantly, it will open new markets for them, because we want them to be able to give back through their skills. So in conclusion, I want the government to we would like the government to sponsor, facilitate cultural events. Face of Kenya might not be here every day, but you're doing your own event at the ground. I'm here challenging the consular in Los Angeles. I met them in Nairobi. I expected to have a representation here today when we have so many Kenyans gathered together. We want to see our government taking part in our events. Do we agree? Face of Kenya will be the official network for us who are out here with the young people to just work with inspiring these young people. We need to show change. It will need to show a little bit of commitment between us and our groups, you know, our little groups, whether it's churches, whether it's association. We need to commit to support the young people. Let we know that Kenya is an option. Let the young people know that. We will offer truly inclusive training where need be, guidance and mentoring. We will continue with regular cultural events. But what I'm saying here is tonight, as I stand here, I'm well supported. At the ground here in the USA, we've got Kenya Tourist Board. Amanda is here to support what we're doing. We have tour company like Teco Tours who have given the awards tickets for tonight. The winner will be given an award to go, the winner in the first runner-up will be given an award to go to Masai Mara and also take 2 weeks to do a charity work in Kenya. We're here supported by Sanctuary Nurses, and as Lydia said, the last time I saw Lydia was in 1994 when I finished my high school. But she's here tonight because she's seen what I'm doing in England. She said, Janet, I will support you, I will sponsor that event. We need more sponsors like Sanctuary Nurses. Now, I would say that here in the USA, our manager, Washington Rango, she has not done events before, but do you believe she's done a good job today? Yes, I was doing a lot of guidance from London, but I didn't need to do that because her enthusiasm, her passion with the cause, her continuous support to the young people and calling them and contacting them made it very much easy for me to know we're going to have a successful event. So thank you very much, Washo. This is a launch. And we've launched, and America knows that Face of Kenya is in town.